Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Scrapping Like a Lady. How you guys doing today? I am doing fabulous. Just, that stuff's gonna move around back there. That's the table and the 6 chairs, folding chairs that I took from my shop that I used when I used to have a woman's group at my shop. Everybody keep asking me when I'm gonna start that back up again. It was quite helpful. It really was. We went over a lot of deep subjects and people were able to purge, and it was good. So I don't know when I'll start that back up. But anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I actually did a video and it was a good video. Girl, I had myself cracking up, okay? But I did it on the StreamYard, and I didn't even know you could video record yourself, but then it wouldn't upload. I don't know if you have to upgrade, you know, your membership or your whatever, and upgrade and now you can do those, but I don't know, it just wouldn't let me. So it was a good topic because this time of year we need to talk about money. Why? Because people go buck wild. They do some things they shouldn't do, on both sides. Like, some people get like misers, you know, just so stingy they don't want to spend a dime, and then other people overspend. So now some people might be balanced, and I think I am one of those people. So if you're one of those people, I think you can give advice on it. Now, the purpose for Christmas sometimes gets lost on people that overspend. Because if you spending coins, oh, I'm not going behind this truck because he's going way too slow for Miss Lisa today. If you spending coins that you don't have, that doesn't serve anybody. It adds stress to you, and don't nobody need no stress. We just don't need any stress. I did a sucky job putting on this foundation today, girl. Let me tell you, I see all kind of shadows and everything else trying to pull through, so I'm gonna have to redo that. But if you're overspending, it doesn't serve you, because then you're gonna be worried about paying the money back. You ain't gonna be in a good mood. You might even snap at the kids. You better appreciate what I bought for you. Do you know the sacrifice I made to buy this, that, and the other? You know, and that's not right. Did nobody tell you to sacrifice? You know, for those kids could have a bunch of stuff that they don't even care about, you know, 2 weeks after you done spent your electricity money. You know, that's not wise. You know, and we're supposed to be wise women and men. So, and I say that because I know some men listen to my channel, because I have a couple who comments. So, that's why I'm saying both. Anyways, if you're overspending, you got to ask yourself why. You know, if you're spending money that's supposed to go to the electricity company, you use that electricity, so it is your bill. You accumulated that, you know, warming up yourself and the people in your house. So now you got to pay the man his money, you know. So you can't say, well, I'm not going to pay you because I'd rather spend my money somewhere else. That's, in my opinion, that ain't right. Pay your bills first, and then whatever you have left over, you can get some stuff for those children. My husband and I decided not to buy each other anything for Christmas, which, to be honest with you, takes a lot of pressure off of me. Because one, Willie is so hard to shop for. Like, the man has everything. One time he got a card from one of his brothers and says, where do you get a man that has everything? You know, yeah. And then when you buy him gifts, he's like, oh, you know, he doesn't seem very excited, you know. I mean, I have bought him some gifts unexpectedly, and he's like, oh, honey, like, this is so cool. But yeah, you don't even use them. For Father's Day one year, Logan bought him one of those smart mugs that keep your coffee warm, and it's hooked to your phone and does this, that, and the other. That thing ain't nothing but in the drawer. In the drawer, Charlie. He might have used it the first couple of weeks, and then back to our old cheap white mugs he went, you know. So I bought him some sunglasses that had the Wi-Fi hooked to him. When he was mowing the lawn, he could put those on. He used them once, maybe twice, ever. And in the drawer they went. Come to think of it, I need to get those from him, because he ain't going to use them. He ain't going to want to give them to me. I'm going to have to steal them. But all that to say, we buy people stuff, and you know, sometimes we buy them things that they can't even keep up with. Like my sister bought this little girl a gift certificate to the nail shop, knowing good and well that this family they didn't have the means to keep her nails up. So once those nails grew out in a few weeks, that was that. Now she got to pay to get those things taken off, you know, or take them off herself, which could damage your nails. She, you know, that wasn't an appropriate gift for her. And I pointed that out to her, which she was like, I don't care. I couldn't think of anything she would like, and I know she would like that. But was it the right gift to get her? Anyways, maybe it was. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't think that you should get a person a gift that they have to maintain and they don't have the means to do so. Now, I need to get over, and these people are going ever so slow. Come on now, I'm going in front of you, so you might as well just let me on in. Now, some people speed up because they don't want to let you in. I'm getting over again, sir. Okay, thank you. That's what he was trying to do, little rascal. So anyways, so we decided not to exchange gifts this year. Now, last year I said the same thing, but I didn't listen to him, and I got him a bunch of gifts, which he got mad at because he was embarrassed in front of everybody because he stuck to what we had agreed upon. But this year, I'm going to really try not to do that because it wasn't fair to him. I'm not trying to make him look like a shady husband. You know, that's not good, especially at Christmas time. But he really just doesn't need anything, long story short. I can't think of one thing he needs. A new computer? No, he has a new computer. A new laptop? No, he has that. You know, he doesn't do camera stuff anymore. And besides that, he had the, you know, the camera he wants, you know. So he bought me some fancy, expensive camera. I don't even use that thing, you know. And then when I did go to use it, the lens fell down on it. And I had to take it to the shop to get that fixed. So, I mean, I could give him a list of things that I want, you know, and share it with him, but I'd rather just buy my own stuff when I want it. Our kids, last year and for many years, I'm like, give me a list of the stuff that you want. And they would take forever to get me the list because they would have to try to think real hard about something they wanted, which means that whenever they have a want, we just Amazon it and it just shows up at the house. Now, I know a lot of people might not have the means to do that. They do birthdays and Christmas, you know, special occasions, the kids get stuff. But that's not the case with us and a lot of Americans. Come on now. Y'all know Amazon's working overtime trying to deliver y'all packages. So, with that being said, and if you are one of those type of people, if you got it, you know, like that, then you might need to scale back. Now, I called my daughter, and even at Thanksgiving when they were over, and I said, I really want to do Christmas this year. Just give us one big item that the kids want, and that's that. And Kim's like, Mom, you do this every year. You don't want to do Christmas. I said, it ain't got nothing to do with me not wanting to do Christmas. When I came to your house a couple of weeks ago, I redid the kids' rooms, and it was because they had a massive amounts of play systems. They've got big kitchens and ice cream shops, and she's bought these huge furniture toy items, you know, that monopolizes their room, so much so that Kimberly and them had to give them the master bedroom to fit all the stuff in there, and still didn't fit good. So they don't need any toys, you know. When Kim wants them to have something, she sends me it. And I mean, hell, there's 5 boys and Kim and her husband, so that's 7. And then there's all the holidays. There is something going to that house from us almost every month, if not just money, you know. So I was out the other day, and everything's all booked up. Like Great Wolf Lodge is all booked up. You know, the flying tickets are just, you know, flight tickets are so expensive, especially for 5 kids, you know, 7 in her family, 4 in my family. That's, you know, 11 tickets that we'd have to get. So going somewhere is out of the question right now. So with all that being said, I was out the other day, and I don't know if Kim said it or I said it, but I was like, what about those switches? I know that they got a switch, you know, but they have to play with the one switch, and there's 5 of them. Now, Anson has received a switch from my son because the OLED model came out, and I got one of those. I was at the store, and it was up on the counter after Christmas, and I saw it, and I called Cameron, and he was like, yeah, I'd like to have one of those, because he had one that wasn't. So I picked it up, and Cameron gave him his switch, which he had decked out with new skins and all this kind of stuff. So Anson was over the moon to get that. But the other ones didn't have one. They had one, and there's 5 of them. So they had 2 switches in the house. So I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and get them some switches to shore up the ones that don't have it, you know. So I just bought 4 switches for those guys. Now, mind you, it was expensive. I even called my son's baby mama in Washington and asked her, and she said no, they already were good. They had both of the kids there had switches, but I was just gonna, you know, do that for them too. But I just sent her, you know, the Christmas money to go ahead and get their stuff, and she was like, oh, I'll get it this weekend. I'm like, whatever they need, you know. So so I bought 4 switches because I already had a gift for my oldest grandson, Anson, who is 17. I already had a gift for him. I got it when I was at the fair. So we did all this, that, and the other. So because the ones that I bought had the new screen or lighting or whatever, Kimberly wanted Anson to upgrade to that one. So then that made the gift that I bought Anson not Anson's gift. So I just sent her money to get one of my grandsons a gift, and Anson will get upgraded to the newest switch. it's complicated. So I just sent Kimberly the money. I'm like, go ahead and get, you know, whatever you need to get, games or whatever, for they could all be happy. But I'm done. It came to $1,750, and that's for all 7 grandkids. Under $2,000 in bet. I'm done. I was done in a matter of an hour and a half. So that worked out really good. What was I gonna say? Oh, let me say, well, I bought 2 switches and 2 switch lights. Yeah, that's what it was. So, and the switch lights are cheaper than the switches. The only difference is they don't hook up to the television. You got to play it on the screen, and the controllers don't come off on the side, which is really good for the 2 younger ones, because they're like 5 and 7 or 9 or something like that. So that works out really good. But that was within my abilities, my pocketbook to do. Now, if it wasn't, I would have sent, you know, $100, $125 per kid, and been done with it. And that's what I do a lot of times, because I don't want to go shopping and buy a whole bunch of little toys and trinkets. That just ain't me. I don't roll like that. So I send the mamas the money. They can go shopping, you know, and get their kids what they want them to have, you know. But let's just say I had, you know, $500 to spend on all of my grandkids to knock out their Christmas. That's what I would use, is that $500. You know, then it would be $50 per kid. You know, I would scale back according to what I could afford. The purpose in my mind for Christmas is family and memories. You know, give them $50 and make a good meal and say, let's do Christmas together. You know, I did buy pajamas this year for my family and my daughter's family, because we're going to be all together. It came to like $265 for the pajamas. And I think that's making memories. We get to have pictures and be coordinated, and, you know, that, I don't know, I like doing the pajama thing, you know. I still have Cameron and Logan to shop for. I said I was all done with Christmas. I should have said I'm all done with Christmas for my grandkids. I still have Cameron and Logan to shop for, and Logan gave me a list, and he and I was talking, and we came to the same conclusion. It's like, he doesn't need anything. You know, Cameron barely even want anything. He's like, I got to do Christmas, you know. I don't know, Mom, what I want, you know. I'm like, this is a bad sign. Uh-oh, Pam's got the lantern out. I'll have to show you guys the lantern that we have for Christmas on my porch. Oh, I also want to show you guys this. We'll talk more about Christmas when I get off work. Isn't this cute? This is from Source Radius, and it's a company in Walmart, toothbrush brand. And you get the disposable heads that come like that, as opposed to throwing away the whole toothbrush. But I just thought this was the neatest thing, and this is so nice. Why throw away the whole toothbrush when you can just throw away this little bitty head? Come on now. So I thought I'd give it a try. And I love the big bristles on it. You see how wide they are, as opposed to the little skinny toothbrushes. I absolutely love it. I don't particularly like a soft brush. And this, I guess, is supposed to be soft, but I found it to be a medium bristles on there. Less waste, great value. Precision cleaning with a long neck. reduce plaque and massage your gums is what it says. But anyways, they were like $8.49, $8.50 or whatever at Walmart. I got myself one and Logan one. I really bought myself two sets, but Logan wanted one, so I thought I'd let him try it and see what he thought. Anyways, I am 7 minutes late for my patient is apparently here. Let me show you guys this. This is so cute on this front door. Come along with me. Try not to turn my camera on. Low-key battery, my car is saying. Can y'all see the reef and the thing? Isn't it cute? It's gonna be a long day today. Well, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Oh, we're starting to put up Christmas. I like it a certain way, so Pam don't like to put the decorations up. Anyways, guys, I gotta get the heck up out of here. Deuces.